Gabby also had a strong connection.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, I originally thought that I was going to receive a rose from Gabby.
Okay.
The very first love triangle of the double Bachelorette season just took a very messy turn. Hey guys, welcome back to another Bachelorette update. Logan officially swapped women and it caused quite the stir. But before we get into it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to ring that bell so that you never miss out on any future videos. So back at the beginning of the double Bachelorette season, there were some men who were only interested in Gabby, some that were only interested in Rachel, and some that were interested in both. Logan was one of our guys interested in both. There was even one group date where he pulled Gabby and Rachel aside separately, and he even kissed the both of them. And after that moment, Rachel ran to tell Gabby about the kiss and how she's really interested in Logan. And Gabby seemingly didn't tell her that she also kissed him, but regardless, she let Rachel have him. And a couple weeks ago, the girls finally established some ground rules and decided to continue their season separately to get rid of the overlap with the men. They handed out roses out to the men, and that meant that those men were on their side for the remainder of the season. Rachel gave her rose to Logan, and he actually accepted and then revealed that he actually had lingering feelings for Gabby. This week, this whole love triangle took a turn as the episode started off with what was supposed to be Rachel's group date. Before the date, Logan pulled Rachel aside to tell her about his feelings for Gabby, which ultimately led to Rachel having a breakdown, and then she canceled the date with the rest of the men. Now, this then led to the question of whether or not Gabby was going to allow him to switch over to her side, which, by the way, you guys, the show keeps referring to each group of men as Team Gabby or Team Rachel, and I just hate calling them teams, so I'm just gonna call them either Gabby's side or Rachel's side. But it was no shock that Gabby ended up letting Logan join her group of men because, again, you guys, remember, she was super into him weeks ago on that very first group date. She even told Logan that she only backed away because Rachel was interested too and she wanted to put Rachel first. But before taking Logan back, Gabby said that she wanted to go check in on Rachel first before making a decision. And although Rachel was humiliated and upset about Logan leaving her, she told Gabby to go ahead and pursue him. And Gabby actually did not hesitate to take him back regardless of what he did to Rachel. She even ended up initiating a kiss on her group date with him to see if there was still a spark. And then at the end of the night, she gave Logan her final rose, and she even sent home Mario, who was her first impression rose. I mean, this is unheard of, but it means that there is clearly something there. And as Logan walked away to go with the rest of Gabby's men after getting his rose at the rose ceremony, Rachel did like this slow and dramatic turn to stare at him as he walked away. And you guys, I don't know if that meant Rachel was disappointed that Gabby let him stay and gave him a rose, or if she was just still hurt by him, but I mean, we know Rachel is very, very dramatic, so I think she was just having a moment in that shot. But you guys, here's the kicker to this whole thing. It seems like Logan's gonna be in the doghouse once again. In the preview for the rest of the season that was played after this week's episode, you can see Gabby crying and you can hear Logan saying that he feels really bad for what he did. And I'm not sure if this was edited to make it look like it was Logan, but after that, you can hear Jesse Palmer saying that he needs to pack his bags. So you guys, is Logan gonna try to switch back over to Rachel's side again, or do we think he just messed up somehow else? I mean, this guy is like giving me flaky vibes and I really don't like it. And not to mention, hometowns are literally right around the corner, so what is going to happen? Do we think he's gonna make it? I mean, I really don't know at this point. But for now, that is all I have for you guys. Let me know all your thoughts on this crazy love triangle down in the comments below. And again, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to ring that bell so that you never miss out on any other Bachelorette updates. I'm your host, Gianna Gravelisi. If you want to give me a follow on social media and come say hello. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!